today I'm going to be doing my back to school series and kind of kicking it off, and I'm really excited about it. Back to school videos are definitely my favorite videos to film. So last year I got an overwhelming positive response on my 10 things I wish I knew before high school video. Close to 200,000 views right now. So I decided to do a video pretty similar to the one I did last year. So this video is going to be pretty much a part 2 to last year's video, but I'm going to be giving you guys 10 other tips that I have to share with you guys. I will link the video over here that I did last year, and like I said, I got so many positive responses, so I'm really happy to do another one for you guys. So why don't we jump right on into the video. Number 1, don't get into big fights over little things. I feel like in high school I've learned that tons of little things bother me every single day in high school, and I feel like I just get irritated very easily. But my tip is pretty much not to get into like big arguments or just like get really riled up about little things that happen to you. Within a week, the little things that do happen to you in high school will pretty much push by. So pretty much the little things that do happen to me, maybe little things that people say to me that bother me or little things that hurt me, I pretty much just don't get riled up over them. So just don't get like racked up in the little things that happen, because I know that I did. Number 2 is some websites that I think are very helpful, and 2 websites that I always used were Quizlet.com and EasyBib.com, and also YouTube videos. So honestly, I like visual learning. I hate when I have to read out of a textbook. Nothing really helps me. So I always love to do and use YouTube videos. 2 other websites are EasyBib.com, which I use for English. Whenever you have to cite something, obviously MLA format is very difficult, so I do like to just plug it into EasyBib and put my reference into there, and I'll spit out an MLA format citation thing, and I will put that on my works cited page. Or Quizlet.com I usually use for flashcards. I love flashcards, so I will use that to make online flashcards, and I'll keep it on my phone. And back to the YouTube videos, for example, this year I took AP Macro, and I didn't really like learning out of the textbook and stuff like that, so what I did was I looked up AP Macro YouTube videos on different subjects that I was learning about, and I found a channel that was all about AP Macro, and I pretty much watched this guy's videos like religiously, and it helped me so much. So I'll look up like a subject that I'm confused about, and it could be for math or whatever subject, and I look up a video on YouTube, and usually something will pop up, and sometimes that person makes multiple videos on that same subject, so you can learn a lot from YouTube videos. 3, some teachers can be the best advice givers. So some of my teachers I've got to know really well. They've just been like really good like mentors to me, so it's really good to get to know some of your teachers because they can be really great advice givers and mentors, and I've really gotten to know some of my teachers, and I really enjoyed the advice they've given me or how they helped me out. Number 4 is a personal thing that I personally, this might not be for everyone, but I never used my locker, so don't bother decorating it. I feel like in middle school I used my locker a lot, and I decorated it and I buy all this stuff for it, but in high school, honestly, no one decorates their locker ever, so you don't need to decorate it, and I never used my locker because in high school you can carry around your book bag with you, so I did not use it like ever. Number 5 is to do community service, and I know this is a weird one, but like honestly a lot of people just do community service just for their like resume, but I think you should do community service just to be a good person, and I did a lot of community service when I was in high school. It was one of the things that I guess I like prided myself on, was that I did get involved, and find it like an organization in your area that you really like and you want to get involved with. And I think community service is just a very fulfilling experience, and I think it's really great to just get involved in community service. I know a lot of people kind of push that to the back burner. Number 6 is everyone in high school is just as insecure as you are. So I know that in high school, you know, most people are very insecure with themselves. I am not 100% secure with myself still, and so I feel like a lot of people just think they're the only ones who are very insecure about themselves, and you're your biggest critic. You're the one who sees the flaws in yourself the most. Most people don't even recognize the things that you're insecure about, like 90% of the 99% of the time. No one even notices those insecurities besides yourself. So you're not the only one in your school who is like that, so don't think you're alone. Number 7 is SATs and stuff like that. Don't define you, shouldn't consume your life. I feel like, you know, the SATs are very like important part of your getting into college, so you know you should study for them. I'm not saying don't study for them, but they shouldn't consume you and they don't define you. Your SAT score, if it's lower than your friends, does not mean anything in the world, honestly. My SAT score wasn't the best, but I didn't feel any less of myself because of it. Number 8 is another personal preference. This isn't for everyone, but personally I think buying school lunch every day is kind of not the best thing in the world, because I don't know about your school lunches, but I feel like my school lunches, like, they might taste good because they're like not that healthy. But I think that I brought lunch every single day. I like packed my own lunch, and honestly I loved packing my own lunch, and I just thought it was so much better for you health-wise. And I loved packing snacks and stuff like that. You know, snacking is like, you know, you need gum and snacks in school. We all know that, but I just liked packing my own lunch because I had snacks and gum and everything I needed. Number 9 is to make time for your school and for your friends. I feel like some people kind of go extreme with one or the other. Some people, it's school, 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 and no friends at all, and they're just like consume their weekends with school, and that could be kind of bad for you. You need time with your friends. And then vice versa, some people, they only spend time with their friends and don't focus on school. So you need to find that balance of school and friends. Number 10 is it's just 4 years of your life. So pretty much what I mean by this is it's only 4 years of your life. Take how many years you live in your life, like what, like 90, 85, I don't know. You live a while, and 4 years is not a big chunk of your life. If something is bothering you, if something is just, if you're not liking it, it is 4 years. Your reputation in high school is just in high school. If you're not super popular, it's 4 years of your life. It's not really gonna be that big of a deal. A lot of those people who consume themselves in their popularity in high school and stuff like that, I don't really see the point, because when you're done with high school, that just kind of like swipes all away. I know in the moment it seems crazy and you're like, no, Lauren, I'm like, I still have 2 more years to go, I can't do this. Yes, but 2 years goes by so quickly. High school goes by very, very quickly. And yes, I had some experiences in high school where I felt the same way. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm not this popular, I'm not this, like who cares? Like in the end, I graduated, I look back, I'm like, why did I care? It doesn't matter. Your status is temporary, it's 4 years, it's fine, and you'll get over it. A little bonus tip, I did a bonus tip in my video last year, is that if you are, you know, a sophomore or a junior or anything, it's never too early to start looking at colleges. Keep that in mind. You can look at colleges any year in high school, and I think that it'll be very helpful. Anyways guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry about my lighting, it's really annoying, but I can't really do much about it. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in my next back to school video.